Denzel.
Boy, he looks over at the Spartan bench, then gives out a huge shout as he knocks down, as you said, the long three back at the other end. It's the second on Dawson. And not the spark that Michigan State was looking for coming out of the locker room.
Look at him now with that dribble ability.
Matt Jones high off the glass. Oh,
giving Michigan State some life. Make them try to score every possession.
Now look at his
mistake. Matt Jones left alone. And another two for Duke. Up at the other end, Wiltshire. And no whistle. Trying to maneuver a shot, but Winslow well defended. Up ahead, Matt Jones for the Devils. Now,
Wiltshire had loaded up. They didn't get it to him.
Karnowski, front of the rim. Winslow loves the open court. Now gives it up.
Well, Okafor, I think, has been open early on a post-up or a duck-in. They just haven't gotten the ball.
Back and forth they go, out high. Now Winslow feeds the corner. Matt Jones and the Texan.
It's a team win, and Wesley's done that here thus far to start.
Tracy, let's go to you.
Mike Krzyzewski during that last timeout pleading with his team, saying fight, you got to fight for what you want. He said you have to get emotional. He wants to see that emotion out there, and we know, he said it all week, his team is at their best when they are showing that energy, that emotion out there, guys.
We saw that energy and emotion at the start for Duke, but over the last 12 and a half minutes, they've been outscored 19-8. However, Matt Jones.
For it, didn't they?
Wide open.
Duke shooting 30% for this half. Zags wanted a travel call.
They come a little late here just to make him dribble it.
Backing in on Karnowski. Pass to the corner. Cook gives it up outside. And Matt Jones, he is becoming the unsung hero.
As well, with the two of them in the game at the same time. Here's what you like, turn and face. Karnowski really is physical inside there. Good play by Bell.
Matt Jones sets up for another one. Number 4 of the day. National championships, 91 and 2010. And Matt Jones just lays it in.
Little backdoor guard around.
Look at Matt Jones all over it. Lost it going in, but still scored.
To have my number, and I should have given it to him. I shouldn't have been so selfish.
It'd be a tough climb, but in your heyday, you could have gone up and gotten it.
You know what? If he would go get it, he could have it. The sad thing is he probably could get it.
That was one of the great talents consistently since Mike was there.
He's tremendous, but I'm going to wait and reserve full judgment. See how many years and what he ends up doing with his resume. We're talking about a guy here sitting with us with 2 championships in 4 years.
Jones. Matt Jones driving it in for 2.
What the egg on the brow of the big fella, but what a great pass.
Winslow outside, Matt Jones hits a 3.
It was 15 then, it's still 12 now.
Well, how about that move by Demetrius Johnson? Got his defender on his back and then exploded right to the hoop.
Matt Jones will knock down a 3.
Yeah, see, North Carolina State's a much better offensive team than this. And while you give great credit for Duke for playing really good defense, this is not the first zone that NC State has seen all year long. And they've not reacted to it or handled it very well at all.
Mike Krzyzewski's gone back to his starters, including Okafor. And when Okafor came back in, Mark Gottfried put B.J. Anya back in, and he's got 2 fouls.
And one thing North Carolina State's not doing also is they're not getting the loose balls. And they're getting beat to the ball.
Matt Jones from top.
In transition where you have to find a shooter, whether man or zone, you have got to get out to Turner and to Lacey first.
Good drive. And Matt Jones will get the roll.
And gets style point. And they're matching up with the 3 scoring guards for NC State and not worried about the big guy. So all of a sudden, you've got your big protecting the paint solely, and then everybody else matching up on the perimeter with the guards.
Matt Jones will lay it in, and Duke picks up.
Both Cook and Jones have done a nice job on the defensive glass.
Allen gets a wide open look, too strong, but another offensive rebound. Good shot fake, Matt Jones, and he'll bury the corner 3, and Duke.
He used every bit of his 6'8" frame. Danny Manning is just shaking his head in disbelief. I mean, this is frustrating. So Wake gets off to a little better start here in the second half. Again, you heard Dan say a game of runs. They started, Duke did, with a 12-0 run, ended the half with a 12-0 run. This is a 3-ball. How about? He's made great progress this year, has a tremendous recruiting class coming in.
This is unbelievable the way Okafor just holds the ball like that.
Kick it outside to Matt Jones for 3 more.
Again, he catches it out of the air like a softball.
How about the anticipation by Winslow? And the pass! And Matt Jones. Well, you know the selection committee is watching tonight, evaluating the Duke Blue Devils. You think they get a number 1 seed?
They were really limited in what they could do offensively because of the Duke defense, and the Blue Devils created easy shot opportunities and knocked them down.
Miller McIntyre now in double figures. He has 10 points. Well, Danny Manning knew coming in it's going to be tough to win here. Duke is 14-1 in Cameron this year. They've won 47 of their last 48 here. Okafor. Matt Jones right to the basket, way too easy.
74 North Carolina State Wolfpack. Those great Wolfpack teams with David Thompson, Tom Burleson.
Grayson Allen looked at the shot. They jumped out on him. Fans, you would think this was a 2-point game. Matt Jones.
Oklahoma Sooners take on Iowa State. Virginia, Syracuse, Oklahoma, and Iowa State. And Dick, with the Virginia win today, should Duke lose tonight, they're alone right now in second place in the ACC. Virginia would clinch the outright regular season ACC championship.
What an amazing story. You watch defense when you do the game on Monday. 10 eyes are on the basketball. They realize the most. Wide open for the 3.
Trying to get fouled by Okafor. Jim's been restrained on that sideline tonight. We all remember what happened at the end of the game when Syracuse was here last year. He got ejected in the final seconds. Just flying through the air, looking like he might lose his jacket. Matt Jones.
9 games when you include this game. They won all 9, and he's been a double-double guy. This is a really solid, quality team. What did Mike Krzyzewski tell us before the game? I absolutely love coaching these kids.
It's been a great team to coach. Challenges because of the low numbers of healthy bodies. They'll win their 9th in a row. Go to 26-3 overall, 13-3 in the ACC. Matt Jones with an exclamation point.
And Bob, those are the kind of plays that Virginia Tech have to continue to make on makes and misses, push and look for early opportunities in transition. Nicely done by the Hokies. Got to get Okafor a touch here. He's got good position.
Good job with the right hand by Pierce to knock it away and force Okafor away from the basket. But then Matt Jones got loose in the left.
Long 3-ball for Quinn Cook.
Bibbs comes up with an air ball. That's gathered by Tyus Jones. Tyus Jones throws it to no man's land. That's trapped down by Matt Jones. Matt Jones for 3. Rattles it home, and Duke's got the... It's lonely and blue up there in the student section. Matt Jones rolls it home with the left hand. We'll see some pressure from the Tigers. Cross court, Matt Jones beats everyone to the other end. He'll tiptoe in for two.
Wow, see, they attack. They don't bring Dale Davis.
And always, some very hard-nosed, tough defensive teams over a period of years.
Yeah, that's got to be their strength because they're not going to get the personnel, the kind of, depth in terms of McDonald's All-Americans like North Carolina and Duke are going to get.
Cook has had a big day. He takes a bump. Here's Matt Jones. There's another one. Another triple.
Cook kicking it.
Okafor, he misses. Plumlee the rebound. Cook, not this time. Matt Jones is there, and Okafor is down on the court.
I don't know why North Carolina wants to shoot a three there. Nate Britt is a decent shooter, but not great. Go inside. That's their strength, and Okafor's out of the game. It just wasn't the smartest of plays with just under 3 minutes to go in the first half.
Matt Jones. Well, the rotation may not be textbook, but
so poorly from the perimeter. What a move. That's the first bucket for Rakeem Christmas. Got it with the left hand.
And Duke getting down the floor in a hurry. Matt Jones will lay it in for the Blue Devils. Punishment on ourselves, but they have not heard back from the NCAA if they deem that to be enough, if that will be the extent of the punishment, or maybe more will be coming. Jones driving, kicking to Matt Jones. Matt Jones the three, Tyus Jones the assist.
Matt Jones had to dig that out of the Plumlee was he let Rakeem Christmas catch it. If you're playing on the line, up the line, that catch is a lot more difficult. Once you let a player as good as Rakeem Christmas catch it there, he's going to have his way with you.
Matt Jones knocks down the three.
Well, Justice Winslow probably could have.
Both of you in a strange way. This is the deep kind of research that I locked myself in my room for. Jones with a three. Basketball. But how about Coach Brave? Coaching under Coach K and that's pretty good. Not too shabby. Off the miss by Colson. Duke can add to its lead with 9:08 left, first half. Corner pop is good. Matt stretches the D and yet can provide a lift with the two. It ends a 10-0 Duke run. 29-13 Duke. Allen on the feed. Another corner jump. Oh, it's good. Crazy that kid. I like him a lot. It's got an old school game about him. Nothing fancy. I don't like the way you looked at me with that comment. Just the way you took it. Look at this high-low. Minute 38 to go, first half. Jones, he can't miss. Foul that was followed up by a foul defensively on the perimeter. The entry, Jones finds 10 feet. Grant the floater. Does it go? Nobody back. Cleared by Winslow. Matt Jones lays it in. They were
proprieties. Obviously, it seems as if they are trying to be proactive with maybe the results of that investigation looming. And the proactive step that they took leads you to believe that some pretty serious allegations that they're going to have to deal with.
Some people said that Val is an employee down at the YMCA in their area. You got a Val with some cash. Players were visiting there. We're going to hear a lot of rumors right now, Bob. A lot of rumors.
Shot clock to 4. Quinn Cook is going to have to force one up. Instead, kicks it to the corner. And that does beat the timer. And it goes down for Matt Jones.
PR over 1,000. But you know, the bottom line is they look at the W's and L's, man. Because Charlie Tudor, the alumnus, he screams and yells.
Up, under, and around Okafor. Pretty good.
Cox did a great job. There's an area that Okafor's got to work on. Defensively, he's been a liability in many cases. He scores on the inside.
And he's had some experience. Clearing some space and finding his own tip put back.
More on that later. Marshall Plumlee did a terrific job in the St. John's game of coming in, giving the team a lift.
So, folks,
and they're going to be able to hit the baseline.
Duke still hasn't hit a three in this game. Long rebound now bounces to Matt Jones, and the Blue Devils really. Matt Jones. Offensive rebound, Duke. Winslow's been aggressive tonight. Okafor's begging for the basketball, now gets it. Here comes the double again. And a great feed on the inside to a cut. Parentes with the assist. A play they ran late in the game in Blacksburg when Virginia was trying to come back. They needed all they could find. to beat Virginia Tech 50-40.
Great job not turning the ball over.
Tough shot by Matt Jones. Gets it back, puts it in.
He's been giving them
averaging 16 points and shooting close to 50% since returning to the starting lineup 3 games ago. Suleiman. Baseline drive and layup as career as a sophomore. A lot of off-the-court situations for this young man, but he's playing his best basketball over the last 4. He's 6 of 8 from the field, 16 points in the first half. Jones, reverse layup.
They played some mediocre competition. They weren't able to play their kind of game like they did against Missouri. They turned it up unbelievable.
Suleiman with a kick. Jones from the corner will knock it down. Matt Jones, 38% out there.
Wow! Got to bring the house down.
Rick Pitino says, I want him to play angry. I want him to play that way.
That's reminiscent of 1980 uniforms, reminiscent of Doctors of Duck.
Oh, boy, did he quiet the crowd with another 3. He's giving him a
huge interior bucket for NC State. And that's the one problem for Duke right now with the 4-guard rotation and the extension of the pressure. As
one with 4 and change remaining. Fun game here in Winston-Salem tonight in the ACC. Really amazing how the intensity changes once you get into conference play.
A little standing around on this possession by Duke.
Tyus Jones leaves it. Beautiful move. He did it with the dribble penetration and dropped.
Started to become more of a presence inside in the last couple minutes.
Each team with 2 timeouts left. Shot clock under 10. Matt Jones, beautiful. From 3-point range and in rhythm. He's
at the 4 against Carney. Strong move, can't finish. Jones does at the glass.
Nicely done by Boston College in transition, Mike.
Yeah, Heckman again, against the seniors. You see the leadership right about 8 points a game coming in here.
There's 7 to play in this first half. Duke's lead is 5. Matt Jones. And Winslow. Jones a 3. Got it. Matt Jones. He will score.
He has stepped up. Aaron Brown yet to score, but he's been terrific in the second half.
And 11 season and one of only 23 times in Coach K's 35 years at the helm here. Taken away by Duke. This is Jones. Hamilton dribbled right into Matt Jones. He's got Okafor. He'll take it himself. Count the basket.
They have made more free throws than their opponents have attempted this year. And that's not a fluke. It happened last year as well. Matt Jones, tough shot off the glass.
Tough shot, partner. Beautiful execution there to Kyle Wilson.
Luke out.
And quickly down the floor. Point lead now for Duke.
And hopefully that can get Tanner Plum going offensively. They need someone to help support the output from Kyle Wilson. Continue to work the offense through Jahlil Okafor. It'll create some open opportunities for him or kicks to the weak side for shots and drives.
Shot clock under 10. The hoop and the horn. Confidence. Ballard.
And Jones called for it. And he answers his own call by bearing a long-range shooter, but he struggled from deep last year. Okafor with the swat. Now Matt Jones has hit 7 of his first 13 from deep this season. Another. Got it again! That one's for away right. It's a weakness last year. Davis too strong. Plumlee's got it. Jones had plenty of time to sign.
On a school record to blow this team out. And that team was Florida Gulf Coast. They went to the Sweet 16 that year.
So you never know. But how about that? We got O'Neal out there ready. The senior, one for the road.
Matt Jones got it.
Who followed, now they felt comfortable and confident committing to Duke and knowing that they could be successful at that program.
And listening to Coach K, you just loved, he talked about Johnny Dawkins. We all knew his talent, but he talked about
as an assistant for Mike Krzyzewski before he took over the Stanford program in 2008, replaced Trent Johnson there.
You know, it's funny, though, when you've had as much success as Coach K has had, it's almost impossible to avoid it. Because he's got such a long coaching tree and had so much great success. Nice shot there.
Matt Jones. And Randall now 222 career threes. That ties Casey Jacobson, third most in Stanford history. Putting together quite a career is Jason Randall and might have a chance to be their all-time leading scorer by season's end. Suleiman finds Jones, who is on the take and finishes at the rim.
Have to make Brown have to adjust on that shot to affect it from going in.
Almost a travel there by Jones. And Matt Jones in the corner hits a three.
2 inches over the summer. And then coached by Bo Ryan.
Yes.
I mean, you talk about coach, veterans, skill, and you talked about Arizona as well.
I was just going to say, Arizona, as much as we talked about, Arizona might be the best of the bunch. They are.
You're not
I got that written all over me.
You're One Direction all the way.
So he is Lou Rawls' Tum Tum there, Jr. So obviously his grandparents had an affinity for Lou Rawls. Tum Tum comes from the fact that when he was a kid, he was always eating, and his mom nicknamed him Tum Tum, and it has stuck. But boy, do they love him at Michigan State, saying he's got unbelievable leadership qualities.
Well, it's interference up there.
Yeah.
Tyler Nelson, three-pointer no good, rebounded by Matt Jones. Nelson, the Massachusetts Player of the Year as a high school senior. Jones, top of the key, three, hit.
KJ Rose.
Them. Tyus Jones, another possession for the Blue Devils. Matt Jones, the floater off glass is good. 57 to score here. Nelson steps into a shot, misses that one. Jones able to corral the rebound. Jefferson, back to Matt Jones.
5 guys out, 5 new guys in, and Mike Krzyzewski also, Doris, talking to us about the depth that he has with his team.
Yeah, he loves the depth, and that's why they're able to go with some pressure. And there's the young man they waited all that he rushes that jumper.
Cook missing that time, but Plumlee on the offensive glass pulls it out.
2 7-footers going at it.
Matt Jones, his second three. USC.
We're not supposed to root, but since we don't call NCAA tournament games, there are certain guys you hope get to their first Final Four. Mark Few would be at the top of my list. Good little drive right there. Mark Few.